Hey buddy, sorry for the late video. We've just actually got a showing. We listed our house at 3 and I was leaving at about 4:45 and we got a call that we were needed to show the house. So here's the Datsun. It's got the fuel cell. I'll show you that in just a second. The paint is Plastidip. It's dark purple under it. The Plastidip job started out really good. It was old, and then it ended up turning into getting real gummy. So there's the 7AL3 ignition. She's a good car. Here, hold on, I'm gonna open this back. So I just use a little aluminum stick that I just keep in the car. You're gonna get 2 of these nitrous bottles. Those things are a couple of 250 bucks a piece. They're brand new. Like I said, I've only just made a few passes on it. Here's the fuel cell, so it's nice and hidden under there. There's the yellow top battery and the Taylor box. Put this down, set that there. You can see it's got the roll cage, and the roll cage actually has 6 points just right here, 1, 2, and then it comes down 3, 4, and then 5, 6. So the ones that go up to the front of the car, I'll show you here. They've cut this off and they capped it, and I don't know if you can see that down in there. There we go. It's capped as well. So I'll show you under the hood. Let me turn the light off. So we got the oil filter relocation kit right there. It's got the, this is the line lock. The panels, access panels do still work on both sides over there. Here, we need to take this off if we're gonna start it. Brand new, like I said, Stinger 3 system. Vacuum pump. The fan is easy to remove. This is the ground for it and the bolt that holds the top on. And then over here, you've got another bolt, and this unplugs for the power. And then you can just lift this out. Of course, take out the 2 radiator hoses connections. And then you have access to the front of the engine if you want to change a cam. It does have the 2-piece rear main seal. This is the electric water pump switch. I think you can see in here so you can see the stud girdle. Down there you can see the aluminum roller rocker. This is the fuel gauge for the nitrous, fuel gauge for the fuel. It's got a Pro Billet MSD distributor in it. It's got the Pro Power MSD coil. So now I'll give you just a quick overview here. Got a shift light that's adjustable on the back. There's your gauges across there. Sorry, I'm hurrying a little bit because we've got the people coming. It does have the increase, decrease. It doesn't have Willwood brakes on it all the way around, but it does have the proportioning valve here. You've got your wideband ratio right there for air-fuel mixture. These 2 do not work. They were in the car when I got them. They're not connected. They might work, they're just not connected. Here is where the key is. I call it the key. This is where it doesn't have a traditional key. It's a push button start. This is the nitrous purge right there. And then the switches, I'll turn it on. When you turn it on, it goes bright on the shift. And then this is water pump. I'll label these with the label maker. Blinkers. So you can see the blinkers work. There's an indicator for each one. Then we've got lights. And all of the gauges light up too. Ignition. Fan. I don't know if you can hear that. And then you've got fuel pump. You've got nitrous. So again, that's the fuel pump. This is the nitrous. It'll activate the nitrous mini. Then over here you've got your controller for your two-step for what you want to lead with. And then we'll start it real fast here. So again, just ignition. You make sure that's on. No big deal there. I just pump it a couple of times, and then got the water pump on. Yep. Rev it up too much since the whoop, I forgot to turn the fuel pump on, since the it's not warm. But fires right up, man. I've got it set to 38 degrees of initial timing. It loves that. It's high quality parts, and I've got good gas in there, so I can do that. If you were going to run lower octane gas, you could technically dial back the timing a little bit. Oh, this right here, this is the line lock. So whenever you come back down into first, you hold the line lock, and this does two things. It holds the brakes on the front only, not the back. And then you do your burnout. It also limits your rev so you don't spin the tires too fast and get a better burnout. When they spin too fast, the tires, they get less wide. They flex out, and they don't get the whole tire pattern. And so then you do your burnout, you let this go, and then I turn on my nitrous, which I know I just turned it off, but I turn on the nitrous if I'm going to do that pass. If not, just leave that off. And then here is your this is your trans brake. So you set the trans brake. This is the two-step for that. So you set that over here, and then you put it to the floor, and then that way, whenever you want to go, you're probably familiar with this, but you go. If it's Pro Tree, it goes stage, and then it goes yellow, and then as soon as you see the yellow, you let go. By the time you let go, it has turned green. So anyway, that's an overview of the car. It has a good seat in it over here, and then of course the seat that I'm in here is the Corbeau high dollar. That thing was like $900 or something, plus the kit to install it. So I'm going to turn this off, and then you can hide that so nobody can see it. So that's the car. It's got, like you saw the pictures of the rear suspension system. Is all good. It's got the coilovers installed on it, as you can see there. So it's a good car. Anyway, oh, some of the parts that you get, I know you saw these pictures, but here's the block, and then all these parts over here. There's the extra rear end. There's the 8.8 Ford. This box right here has the power cradle. That's $800 by itself, or $800, I think, on Techno Toy Tuning. There's the front two coilovers that need to be installed, and then all of these parts here. I've got an extra power glide shell. I've got alternator brackets, fuel block off. Then we've got two distributors in there. We've got the rods, and there's more stuff too. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube so that I can do it. Oh, I gotta shut this. Just the car plate that wall. I gotta get out of here because they're gonna be showing up any minute. Good enough for now. Shut this garage. So anyway, call me, let me know. See ya. The guy's arranging shipping from Las Vegas, so he's getting on it. So see you, bye.